Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to all the viewers who are watching right now our live session of the Free Fire competition, which was a part of Ground Zero 3.0, powered by Dracon, going live through the channel of Dracon in YouTube. So this is Swati with a beautiful co-host Aditya, today going live with the finale of Free Fire. Hi Aditya.
Hi, Swati.
How are you feeling about the match?
Uh, Generally speaking, I'm really excited because the previous 4 days of this tournament, Ground Zero 3.0, was completely incredible, and the players were playing so awesome. I was really amazed. Looking so many strong people, like we can see here, like a boxer from team number six. And there were many other players who accompanied him, and it was completely incredible and impeccable to see them that they were playing so awesomely. And I'm really excited and glad to have them right now in the grand finale of this tournament. So it is a completely amazing experience for me to host this round right now. So what are you feeling?
Oh my god, don't ask me that question. What a question that was. It was really a nerve wracking experience to watch the live over this week of Ground Zero 3.0. And I'm really much excited towards watching this finale of the Ground Zero 3.0. As the previous matches were super awesome, we can expect a tough fight in the finale. Who is gonna survive? It's unpredictable. And we have 8 teams lined up and the game begins.
The game is just gonna start in a few moments, and really, I'm sure that the people who have joined us and stayed with us in these 4 days, I'm surely that you guys must have really made some awesome memories with yourself, like players and your teams participating in this game. So, if you have any such sweet memory with yourself attached to Ground Zero 3.0, then guys, you can surely do that in the comment section down below. So, Swati, did you have some similar kind of memories like while hosting this tournament?
Exactly. Don't ask me this question because this was really a wonderful experience, just like a roller coaster experience. From the first match towards this finale, it was like a breathtaking experience to watch these people fighting each other for survival in the field of Bermuda. And as we can see that in the Bermuda Valley, the plane is taking over 8 teams and they are going to eject themselves towards different places in the map, and we don't know exactly who is going to survive, who's going to let go. As we all know, there are 28 people alive right now. When the match begins, everything is going to change, isn't it, Aditya?
Exactly. This beautiful weather right now is gonna turn into a deadly battleground. So guys, just keep sit straight, sit tight, and just get ready to be amazed by our finalists for Ground Zero 3.0 for the Free Fire. And this is the day 5. So I'm surely that you guys must have really having an amazing experience, and so you will be continuing in today's tournament. And as we can see that the players have already started landing, so I wish them a safe landing. And here they are now down to the ground, and they're finally it's the time. The favorite thing for every gamer is that it's the loot. So I wish them that they may have a good loot and good weapons in order to stay ahead from other teams.
Yes, exactly. And we have 8 teams total competing each other in the finale. And namely, the teams are Agori Rockers, the Lion Kings, Team NITT, Titans, Flag Smashers, Telugu Titans, Lash Gaming, and Heavy Driving. This is like really exciting that we are going to watch these teams' epic finale. And as we already say that Mr. Agori from the first team, Agori Rockers, is trying to find his weapons in order to have a very good fight. And we are seeing in the Shubham from the team 1 of Agori Rockers again with his teammates searching for a correct place, searching for a medkit, trying to collect all the weapons that he's gonna get.
And surely I would like to mention that since it's the finale, so I'm sure that all the best teams are accompanied right now with us in the battleground. So it is really gonna be your third cutting competitions, and all it matters is a good tactics and good weapons with yourself in order to stay ahead from others. And as here we can see that the players on team number six are on their way to find good weapons and in order to find their enemies. So previously, yes, in the previous match, I asked Gurneet that about the difference in between the shield in Kodem and also the glue balls in this Free Fire. So he said all of us that the shield are more strong and more powerful in order in comparison to glue ball. So it is always wise and right to have correct and strong weapons with yourself, appropriate weapons in order to stay ahead from others. What do you think about this, Swati?
In the middle of this thing, the conversation got weakened, but we got the first kill from Imposter. Imposter of Team 2 had killed Lush 3, and we have only 27 people alive right now, and we got the first kill from the Team 2. As exactly I was talking about that kill, Aditya, what do you feel? Which team is gonna win today?
Swati, I must really say that I was really amazed to see these people because it is completely unpredictable who's gonna be the winner because all the teams are at their best and anytime anything can happen. Like if any downfall and all it depends on the tactics and the preparation for the team.
Exactly. And absolutely right, because Free Fire is all about survival. This is about surviving yourself and protecting your team. Who is going to survive in the Lost Valley of Bermuda? And here we can see that we got the first kill from the second team, and we are waiting for another kills and crossfires from the all other teams coming up, bringing their fire in. And this 27 people combating each other right now, and we are spectating Lash J from the seventh team, that is Heavy Drivers. Will they survive with their three remaining alive members?
And as we can see that the bloodthirsty match has already started and the player from team number 2 is in his way to find his enemies and get good shots. So we can see here that only till now the player from team number 3, the imposter, has taken one player and he's got one kill for his team, and that is a good job because every kill matters right now, and it is very important in order to make the maximum kills and to stay for the longer duration because all know that it is the survival of the fittest when the safe zone converges. And as the safe zone converges, guys, the pleasure always increases because the pressure on the participants is intensely high. And so we are amazed because the battle started increasing and there is a very deadly match amongst all the players.
Yes, definitely, Aditya. This is gonna happen. This is the survival of the fittest, and we have already seen that in the starting of the match itself. We got a first kill from the team to Impastor, who had killed the team 7 member of Flash Stray, and now we are predicting nothing. And we can see the safe zone is still shrinking. And when the play zone comes in and the space shrinks, we can see that the players will be in their pinpoint of the match, which will give us goosebumps and adrenaline rush. And here we cannot predict anything. We are seeing the team members carrying each of them into their vertical spaces where we don't know what is exactly going to happen. But still, hoping for the best, fingers crossed. This is the finale of Ground Zero 3.0, which is gonna go live in the YouTube channel of Dragon. And I request all the people who are watching this live session, go subscribe for coming events, upcoming live sessions, upcoming esports events. Do join and watch our streams.
So guys, this was the match that we were always waiting for. That the best among all the teams may compete amongst each other. And as we can see, that one player from the team number 7 was already knocked down, so they are in a 3v4 condition. So it is really critical for them to stay safe in order to spend a maximum time in the game because we know that it's a survival of the fittest and they need to be safe and apply good tactics in order to stay ahead because they have already lost one participant for themselves, and it may be quite difficult and strenuous for them to defend from other teams who are already in a good position.
Yes, now we are seeing that different teams from different slots are camping in different places in order to secure their positions and to start a match with all their life and to stay safe until this zone converges so that they can go for an actual fight within their teams.
And we can see that the players from team number 2 and team number 1 are almost face to face, and so are the players from team number 3, but they are outside the safe zone, so they really need to rush in order to keep themselves safe. And here we can see that we are focusing on not Jack. He's not Jack. So what he is? What is he? What should I name him, Swati?
Maybe champion? He is looking forward for his enemies, and with a bat in hand, all the team members of Team 3 are particularly good because they are having so much fun in the journey, but still they are looking forward for their kills. So we should really look forward towards the Snort Jack 999.
And as we are heading towards the suspense of the game, winning and losing doesn't matter. It all matters that you stay till the end. You were the survivor, and that's all what matters the most to everybody. Although the person who will win will get a cash prize of 3,000 and also a certificate of merit, but in my eyes, everyone is equal because they tried their best in order to survive in this game, and currently they are also doing that because they are with the best weapons they will grab, and now they are in the way to catch their enemies and kill them one by one.
That was particularly something, and we are seeing Smart Boy Huji from the team, and he is moving forward towards the Mars Erntrick. And will he get his first kill here? We can see his teammates are also joining him into his journey, and we can see the other team is approaching, and we are really in the middle of an unpredictable match with nothing else to be said because this is the finale and they have to fight for their survival in order to win prizes, in order to stick on towards this finale. They have to fight really hard, and this will always getting tighter. Yeah, we are hearing the sorts of guns firing. This is gonna get excited, and I'm saying that this is the finale of Ground Zero 3.0, so it definitely have to be breathtaking.
And as we can see that the only imposter from team number 2 has taken one person, one of the enemies, and that makes the game more tougher and harder for every person because they are in a search for the enemies, but they are all hiding and in a defensive post. As we can see here, the player from team number 2 is simultaneously taking his loot and also in search of his enemies to grab some kills. So more the kills, more is the resistivity for other teams, and we can see here that the imposter is also in search of his enemies. So he has jumped in the house for looking for something, but he couldn't find it, and he is following one of his teammates towards the church, I guess, and there he
Towards the
goes.
clock
So
tower.
exactly, that's the Charles Tower. I made some mistake in recognizing it, but okay. So here we can see that no one was killed right now, and we have only 27 people alive in this game. So safe zone is now started shrinking, and the players really need to rush towards the safe zone so that they may be safe for a longer duration in the game.
Obviously. And Aditya, what do you think that all the pressure is lying in the seventh team because they are playing with the three-man army right now, and it is something really to watch out. What are their tactics? What are their strategies that they are gonna apply in this? Isn't it, Aditya? Because we have already 27 people alive, and all other teams are filled with their players. It is the only one missing in the seventh team, isn't it, Aditya?
No doubt, Swati, the players from team number 7 are in an extra pressure in compared to others because they have already lost a player from their team, and that player may be playing some important role in their plans. So they really need to follow into the plan B or something else if they have made so. But right now, they are seem to having strengthening themselves from the loot and also in order to find their enemies. It all happens that although the pressure is enormous of any player because this is the classic mode of Free Fire, and it all depends on who survives till the end. But right now, the players from team number 7 are in an enormous pressure as compared to others.
Yes, and we are seeing that players of Team 6 are camping. And what are their tactics? What are their strategies that they are going to apply as the safe zone is shrinking really hard? Yes, they are listening to those footsteps. And what is the thing? Yes, he got the kill, and that was something that we were talking about. This was something the match was waiting. Here is the crossfire. Team 6 had applied their tactics, and this was what we were waiting for.
That was completely incredible to see that players of team number 6 was sitting so silently and they made a shot and then they defended themselves from other players with a glue ball. So that was a pretty incredible, and we can see that one more player from team number 7 was taken out, and finally the team number 7 has lost their position in the game. So the players from team number 6 are seem to having the same plan in order to make more kills.
What's
Okay, so they
happened,
have.
Aditya? This is really exciting. I never happened to think about the tactics that Team 6 had applied. Team 7 knocked out in a row. What a match!
That was really incredible and unbelievable. Like this was, I have never seen this shot ever in the game till now, and also that many players from right now were taken out. Like players from team number 1, Shubham was taken out right now from some other player, and we can say that the then team number 3 is also in search of some are also in a defensive mode right now. I can guess that every team is in a defensive mode and they are silently and slyly making to kill other players in order to get some free space in the map, right?
Yes, exactly. What a match that was, because we got 6 kills in the next consecutive row with the certain tactics that Team 6 had applied, and the safe zone had shrunk really hard. The players have started using glue walls. And given that, what a comeback from the teams. This is really something that we are looking forward to in the finale. And we got another kill. Wow, this is really getting harder. And this is something really unpredictable that is happening right now into the finale of Ground Zero 3.0.
And this is incredible for not only for their kills, but they are also keeping safe their other players. We can see that one player was already damaged, but he recovered quickly using his medkits. That's
Yes,
all
and
a team
team.
spirit, exactly.
Oh my god, Team 4 just got knocked down. The match
And
has
right
shrunk
now,
really hard. And Aditya, what do you think? The match have shrunk into many. We had 8 teams in the starting, and what we have only 6 teams surviving right now. Aditya, what is your opinion about this match right now happening?
no doubt that this is gonna be a throat cutting competition among all the players because we know that it's a very critical situation that every teammate is in a great pressure right now. Also, they won't let the bars flow out from their hands and let others to take over their places. So all the teams are trying their best in order to get the best position, and surely they are here to make it to the top. Not sitting right now, so they won't take risks and they won't let others to win. As you can see that the players from team number 2 are already doing that. They are in a defensive mode right now and also making a trap for other team members in order to get our lead over them.
Look at that warning signal that we are getting. We have only 13 people alive and the safe zone had shrunk really hard. I mean, no matter what, they have to survive. This is the match. This is the match we were talking about. And Team 1 got just knocked out. Team 2 got knocked out. Team 4 knocked out. Now this match has shrunk into Team 3, 5 and 6. Now we have 11 people surviving. Who is gonna win? This is really a doubt, but people are trying their level best to survive this match because this is the finale and look at what is happening. We don't know how to predict and this is the chaos and there's just 9 people alive and look at what they are shouting with grenades, gunshots, fights and tactics is here. The players are here. The safes are shrunk. We have only 8 plays and Team 5 is really leading at hand. They have already got so much kills that there is no doubt that this match have really shrunk between Team 5 and Team 3. Team 3 have only one person standing and Team 5 has a lead on them. This
It's
is
really gonna be
really
amazing. And an unpredictable match because Team 3 is really down to one player and it is completely and they have taken care of the player from team number 10 and there was a boy for player from team number 5. It was completely incredible. Congratulations guys, you guys made it.
this was something really much more adrenaline rushing wala game. Isn't it, Aditya?
Exactly, it was such an amazing shot from team number 5 that made them to the first position in this round.
Yes, this
So
This is the finale of Ground Zero 3.0 towards the this YouTube channel of Trackcore. And just stay tuned for the results. This is us, Swati and Aditya, signing out from today's finale. Stay tuned for the rest of the results.
So, a very warm welcome once again to all boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the house. This is Aditya Johari with my co host Swati, and you're very warm welcome once again to the second match or grand finale of Free Fire organized by student organization DragonCon under aegis of Division of Student Welfare Lovely Professional University. And the previous match was completely impeccable, amazing, marvelous, and outstanding. And I'm sure that there were no better words than this to describe how was the game because the players were so enormously deadly and they were so talented and so dominating. And I'm sure that the next match is gonna be equivalently amazing and throat-cutting competition will be going amongst all the players. So, Sadi, what do you think was gonna happen next? Will this round be as good as previous one?
Exactly. This is like an adrenaline rush towards me because, the last match was really unpredictable. How the play changed between the teams was something worth to watch. And, I was expecting a much more slower match, but when the Season started to string, the match turned and twisted, and it was really unpredictable and unbelievable to watch it. And I am hoping that this match too will be the same and with more enthusiastic than the other one.
And we can see that the wait is now over, and so is the training for the players, and the game has begun. The planes have now started taking off, and soon the players must be gliding to their respective positions in the Bermuda Valley in order to take the loot. That's the most favorite thing for every game, I guess. So, guys, if you have anything to share with us about the games or any suggestions about to the players, or you can give a shout out to your favorite teams in the game in the comment section down below. And I want to know how much excited you guys are for this match today. Because this is not a normal match or regular match. This is the grand finale, and it is the survival of the fittest. So today will be today the winner of the game will be declared, and I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen next.
Don't know about the people, but we are really excited to know what is going to happen in this round because this is going to be a game-changing match for all the teams who are participating in this finale. And I can assure you that Dracon is an organization which brings in something new towards the table every time when it comes to the field of esports. And here we are watching the Ground Zero 3.0, which is another tournament of CODM and Free Fire competitions from the Dracon side. And here we can see that in the Free Fire of the Ground Zero 3.0 finale, we can see 31 people alive in the Bermuda Valley, and there are still no kills, but nothing to say, nothing more to watch. With goosebumps, I am listening to watch this. And Aditya, what else that you have got in your hands?
Like it was completely incredible to see that the guys are competing right now in the classic mode of Free Fire. So I would like to really predict what would have happened if it was the multiplayer. Like must be two or three teams competing with each other, and it would be really a very incredible match between the both of them. It would have been really amazing, and one team must be dominating over each other. So results may vary with the most, but it is always that the deserving one wins the game. So talent and good tactics, and with all supporting weapons and artilleries, is all helps one player in order to take the lead over others, and that's what makes one the best.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Aditya, because in the last match we had seen that the strategy had really helped change the game. And we couldn't even think more that the tactics that the teams have applied had really made them go long in this journey.
The players from team number six, they were incredible. Like that was very unbelievable and unpredicted from players number six. That was completely not expected that they will fire as soon as another opponent comes in. They just shoot it at the group wall in order to uh, keep themselves safe at the same time. So I'm sure that Swati, you must be having any such similar event that completely amazed you. So was there any?
Yes, it was the Two Parade Fiesta finale of CRDM. We had the teams competing and how the teams changed their way of playing, the change of tactics. It was really amazing. I hope that you have watched the Two Parade Fiesta. And if you haven't watched it, then it is also in the YouTube channel of Tracker. Go watch the stream because this that was really an amazing match.
And while the game has proceeded, we can see that already two people from team number 6 have been taken off from the game. And now we have player from team number 2 in focus right now. So they are all ready. They seem to be all ready to take off and get more kills for the teams. So we can see right now the player from team number 3, Prakash, has taken one player, and not Jack, as we named him previously, the champion of the game. Uh, he has also taken one person right now, and that's it. We have 29 people arrive right now, and the safe zone is gonna shrink in 1.7 minutes. So it is really important for all the players to grab as much best weapons they can and quickly rush towards the safe zone.
Yes. Dragon Fire Brigade is a place where they can find a lot of houses and a lot of bushes, and it is really a place where they can find much more. And the fight always goes in tight in this because players have a lot of space to hide out, and it is really difficult to focus their guns in this place. And the teams of 8, that is the heavy drivers, are still in the fire brigade fighting and waiting for their teams to come in. And look at what the tactics that Team 7 had applied. They had their first person knocked out in the first go in the first match, but still they are playing and looking very much in rhythm in this match. But this is really unpredictable. This match is really about survival, and we cannot even say more. I have already told as ground brigade is a fire brigade is a place where they can have a lot of space to hide. We are seeing the same right now in front of us. Skylord is training his weapons into the pan and he's running towards the bridge from the fire brigade. He's moving towards the other side of the valley.
This Skylar reminds me of my mother in my childhood, who used to follow me when I was running away from her when I was mischievous. That was that was really amazing. So coming back to the game, like Skylord has some weapons, like a pan. There must be many other amazing weapons in this game. And I would like to share a secret of mine from you guys right now. Let
Okay.
me disclose that I'm a noob in this game, seriously, and I would request you all to please suggest me some amazing weapons in this game, which will help me in order to take a lead over others in future. So, guys, if you have any idea about these weapons or ornament, then do mention that in the comment section down below, and let me know how much excited you guys are.
Yes, that's a really task that Aditya gave to you. You can comment down your favorite weapon in this game, as my favorite weapon is Spectre. And what is yours? Comment down in the comment section, as Aditya have given you a small, quickie task.
I must mention mine is the pan.
Oh my god, that was really funny.
Here we can see that Prakash and his teammates are right now uh, defending themselves and also in order their way to find their enemies. So if they are successful in that, they may take some kills and that may add to their points. Here we can also see that Skylord and his teammates. Skylord is running alone and he is not followed by his teammates. Like, if I'm not wrong, whatever the tactics they are using, but right now I must mention that staying away in the game is not that profit for a team right now. We can see that play from team number 1, Agori, was taken out from the game. He was knocked out, he was fired, and that's not good from team number 1 for a suddenly one player was taken out from the game, and they must surely apply the plan B as quick as possible to take a lead over others in the game.
This is really happy news that for Aditya's sake, Sky Lord was joined by his teammates. And this is something really much aware that somebody has took over. Yes, not somebody, it's Villa who took over the back and is going towards the position from away from his teammates. What will Team 5? What is their tactics? What are they gonna apply in this game? That is really
And guys,
the
as you are
question
also
mark.
watching this game, so if you have any predictions about the game, what's gonna happen next, which team is gonna win this round, or who's gonna be the game changer of the game, so do mention them in the comment section down below, and also do give a shout out to your favorite team or your favorite players in the game because they really need your blessings and your support right now because this is a really throat-cutting competition among all the players, and I'm sure that no team is here to just sit and enjoy, but they are not ready to let the bars flow from their hands. So it is really likely that your blessings may help them in this game. So just sit tight and keep your fingers crossed, keep your spirits high, and just get ready to be amazed from our participants.
Yes, speaking about that, we have still not getting any kills after that big fight that happened. And there are still 28 people alive. We had 31 in the first go, and 28 are alive, and the safe zone are shrinking. What is going to happen when the safe zone shrink? That is really hard hitting, and then is where we are having the turnover of the match. And we can see that in a small tower. Again, Team 8 is camping. What are their tactics? As we have seen that in the previous match, this camping had helped the Team 6 to get their kill. Will it be the same for Team 8? That is the question. Aditya, what do
I
you think?
think I think that these players are right now sitting over a tower where most of the other players may be tempted in order to take away some loot or some weapons, and they will suddenly attack over him and take some kills for and add on some points for the team. I guess that's the plan that they may take over. That's my prediction right now.
Yes, these are only the predictions. Actually, the match is really getting unpredictable, and this is the turn that we were all speaking about, and still no. And they just sit as they got the person they were looking forward, and they are looking forward everything that they can. They will get the kill. Did they get it? But it was a headshot, and they got their kill. Finally, they have knocked down their enemy, and teammate got their kill, and that was from the same player. Skylord got his second kill for his team.
That was completely amazing and unpredictable. These guys have really been playing in the same way in the previous matches. I must like to mention that Skylar and his team are playing as awesome as they can from the starting of the game. So I was really going to support of these guys. Guys, you know that this is the finale. So let's have some excitement in the game in the air right now. Just so I will request you all to put some cash on the table and let's get some bets off. So I'm in support of team number 6. Whom are you? Swati, do mention whom do you bet on in this team
No bets
in
because
this
for
game?
me, all the teams win or lose. This is the finale, and I am sitting tightly to watch a best of them. And I will surely watch out for the team six because you have bet on that team. And this is something really to watch out because the team six was the team who changed the table for the towards the game. And now we are seeing Shubham with his katana moving from the safe zone. But what is his tactic? What is he gonna do from there? They are in the field, really
And we
hiding,
can see
really gonna get that.
then the environment is quite peaceful and quiet for the in the battleground right now. But behind this beauty and this beautiful scenery, there is very dangerous tactics and plans hidden for the players, which can really be life threatening for them. So let us move on in the game, and we can see that player from team number 6, he is only the one who is left in the game, and it is really crucial for him in order to survive because his teammates look upon him till the end of the game. So it is really important for him to stay defended and keep himself safe and take over the most appropriate time for to take over points and get more kills, and that's what he can do right now because he's all alone in the game competing with other players who mostly are in a 4v4 condition. And same goes with the player number team number 5 who have only two who are in a 2v4 condition, and it is really important for them right now to keep themselves safe in order to stay maximum in the game.
Definitely, I also think the same, but that was really a kind of an explanation that you have given. It was really true for the game. So we can see that safe zone is really shrinking hard, and the players are watching out for them, teams, and also for protecting themselves because this is all about the survival. And for another thing, the team six have been knocked out of the game, and in the game that still remains, we have team one, two, three, and five comparing each other for survival right now, and alive are third 24. For my mistake, team 7 and team 8 are also alive and teammate with all their players out. We have another kill that is happening. This crossfire is happening. Shoutouts are happening. We have got 20 kills. And this is getting the steering of the matches taken away from the other teams, and still this getting the rod that they are gonna get to. And Team 7 just got knocked out, and now we are watching over for Envy Agent of Team 1, and it's getting crucial and crucial. But he got killed. He's using his med kit. This is something that he has to be careful of because this is the time every player should be maximum into their defense because and also towards the attack, but they have to look over for the safe zone because it is getting shrinking. And he is using glue up. This is really
And
amazing.
exactly, it is really amazing to see that the players are trying their best in order to keep themselves defended. They are applying the best tactics, which are completely mind-blowing. Like I was literally impressed from players from team number 8, and I'm sure that they are in a 4v4 condition. And the players who are still teams who are still left, they are not in the complete form. Like players from team number 2 have lost two players like Manju and Moni. Players from team number 1 have lost one player, that is Agori. They really need to play safe right now because it is a huge setback for them. It is time for them to move on from that place and to move towards the center of the safe zone because it is really important for them in order to survive and not look onto the players who they have lost right now.
This
Nothing
imposter
can you
is
see?
somebody who have to watch out because he just got a headshot for his team, and we have seen that only 11 people are alive. Now we are seeing Shubham. He has already got 3 kills for his team, and his team has a lot of kills, and he is using his medkit. And now we are seeing that Shubham again is watching out for getting the maximum kills for his team, and he never leaves because we can see that the safe. So he just got docked down. Oh my god, that was really unfortunate. That was really, really unfortunate. The Shubham got eliminated. And now we are seeing Mr. Agori is using his medkit but going out and coming into the safe zone. Can he survive? He has a very low EP, and I don't think that he doesn't use his medkit, he's gonna survive in this match. Now
It
the
is
match
really
has
important
shrunk.
for yes, the has now shrunk, and that was an awesome shot from player number 1. Holy, that was an incredible shot, and he got killed again from the player number 3, 8. I see that I was correct. The players from team number 8 are really nailing this game right now. They are in a full 4v4 conditions, and they are now just knocking every team like anything. Unfortunately,
Yes.
we have lost Kylon and Ruchi 2003 from this game, but still they managed to get quick kills for themselves.
Look at the scenario there. We have Team 2 and Team 8 competing with each other with more skills with Shaker. And looking out, we have Shaker knocked out, and that was Celia knocked out, and we had the booyah. This
That
was
was completely
really
mind blowing.
amazing. Yeah. So this was the second from the finale. Stay tuned for the rest of the matches, and we will be right back in some few seconds with the same teams comparing each other in the finale. Good evening once again towards the live finale of the Free Fire competition from the Ground Zero 3.0 powered by Dracon. And this is Miss Swati with the host Aditya Johare with me. And today we are going to witness again the third match of the grand finale. Aditya, here is something new for us. Today we are not going to play in the Bermuda Valley, but today we are going to choose the match in the Purgatory Day map. So what do you want to say about the match which is happening going to happen this time in the third row?
Yes, Swati, it is quite challenging for teams to change suddenly the map for themselves. But all it matters is that to have a good tactics, a good planning, and a good set of weapons with themselves and a good team spirit with themselves is all that helps in the game for one in order to take lead over others.
Yes, and definitely because Free Fire is a competitive game in which the players seek to reach the highest in game tiers. Finding the weapons equipment is one of the key aspects that they should keep in their mind if they have to survive in this match. And Purgatory Day is not a cool map, don't say that, because Purgatory has some cool locations like Brasilia, Forge, etc., where Brasilia is the hot spot location for the people to drop in from the plane because it has got a lot of things for them. But Forge is also one of the cool locations, but this is one underrated one. But it has many weapons to load in the first go. So Aditya, we are gonna witness yet another beautiful match today. And what do you think? Who is gonna lead this time?
So I feel like watching to the previous two matches, like I was completely blown out my mind and what how that these guys can play so amazing. But it is completely unpredictable because all the teams are so dominant and they are so strong. The surely they will apply the best tactics in order to make the best kills and to stay at the best position in the game. So I'm sure that the deserving one will win the game. And as we can see that the players have already started gliding, so I wish them a safe glide ahead and all the best to all of the participants.
Yes, previously we have seen, and as I've already told you, that Brasilia is the hotspot location for the gliding of the people. And in the Brasilia, we are seeing the two teams are comparing because they have that thing in their mind. They have the two teams within the same row, and we are expecting a very big thing in the first go itself in this match. And from the first two matches that has happened, we know that tactics or strategies are the things that we have to look forward in order to strive in this match. And in the first thing itself, we got the first kill from the Shishu of Team 6, and we got two players from Team 4 knocked down. And I don't know what to say more because I've already told Brasilia is something really unique in this Purgatory map, and anything had happened. And Team 4 already two players knocked down. Umang Bai and Jack FF has a lot to happen in their minds, and the pressure is sitting in the Team 4. And this was a good point for the Team 6 Shishu.
No doubt, this is the last chance for all the teams in order to prove themselves in the game, and it is a really not good for players from team number four to lose their team members in just the initial point of the game. So they really need to struggle hard in the game, I guess, and they really need to cope up in order to stay ahead from others. But surely, I'm sure that whatever may happen today, it is gonna be at its best because it is the last chance for the players to prove themselves, and it is really gonna be a really impeccable, amazing, marvelous, outstanding match between all the players. And I'm sure that the team members will not be ready to lose the bars from their hands. So let's see what's gonna happen next. So guys, just keep your fingers crossed, your spirits high, and just get ready to be amazed.
Exactly, and that was I was saying. In the first few minutes of the game, we got two kills, and that too was very fast in the Brasilia area. And still, we are saying that the players are still packed out in the Brasilia area of the map because this is the hot spot in the Purgatory Day. And I'm expecting, and my nerves are really working hard because I don't know what is gonna happen. And I'm really looking forward to have such a tough fight coming up in front of my eyes.
Like we can see that the players from team number 7 are now heading to it. They are all busy taking the loot, and if they by chance find any enemy, then they will take over him and get some points and good kills to and take a good position in the game. That's pretty obvious, but the amazement and the interesting part of the game comes when the safe zone shrinks and all the players come close together face to face in a combat, and that makes the game so much interesting. So guys, if you have been enjoying these tournaments till now, and I'm sure that you guys will be very tempted to be in a part of similar events like Ground Zero 3.0. So please go to the Instagram and Facebook handles for official pages of DragonCon, and do press that follow button over there to get every update from student organization DragonCon. And who knows that you may be a part for in any such event like this.
Yes, what did we miss? We got two more kills, and now only 28 people are alive. We got one kill, one person knocked down from the team six. With the team six, got the first two kills, and one knocked down from the team six. And I don't know because this is really getting excited. And who is the other person who got killed? And alive are 28. With the match getting off in the hand, we are looking forward to Jack FF of Team 4 with a pen in hand. Only two people surviving. Jack FF has got a pressure head in his mind and he have to get something in order to find it out for his team, and Jack has already got one kill. He is playing a solo match for his team so that Umang Bai can catch up to that spirit and get their team into the winning line. Moving on, we can see that Team 1 had already lost Mr. Agori, and Team 1 should be alert because this is the last and final thing that can happen, and this is the grand finale. We are having another fire. This is the free fire. This is all about survival. They have to survive in order to strive forward towards their song of winning.
That was very brave for Jack F to fight his participants, but he was again taken off from the other players. And we can see that Umang is now left alone in the team. So it is a very heavy duty on him and a heavy responsibility for him to take forward his team till the end of the game. You can also see that player from team number 6, Rebel, has been taken off. So the game is now becoming really tough for the players to cope up because maybe they may be having some role in the in the plans, but that may have got taken off because of the sudden loss of their team members, but that may not affect the players because they right now are at the finale of Ground Zero 3.0, and they really need to survive in order to be at the best position, and who knows that who's gonna be the winner. So just guys, just sit tight and get ready to be amazed from our players.
Yes, that was something, and we got one more kill from the teams, and we have 27 people alive. And still, the team six are camping in the Brasilia region because they know that this is the hotspot location of this Purgatory Day map. And we all know that Purgatory is divided into two regions with a heavy canal dividing them into two. And we can see that the safe zone is started shrinking, and this will be a tough and pressure situation for the players because they have to look forward if they have to win. And we know that for the team four, this will be double a pressure because there's only one person remaining, and Umang Bai has got a heavy head with him right now.
And as you can see that only 27 people are alive right now in the game, and one person was taken over from the match. So, we can also notice that the safe zone is shrinking. But what are these guys from team number 8 trying to do here? Like they are hiding behind or he's dancing. Oh my god. Yeah, these guys are really cool and lucky going. So it's pretty amazing for them to play in style. Uh, they have been they had been playing the game in a really good way, and it was completely amazing to see them win in the semifinals and also the round one, and they made up to the finals. I'm really glad of them.
As where Team 8 is having a lot of fun in the Brasilia region, they're hiding in the house, but still look at the other teams who are still trying to secure their positions and not finding a safe place because they are near towards the danger zone and the safe zone is shrinking really hard.
We can see that the players from team number 4 is all still at the 1v4 condition. So Umang is having really a heavy head on himself and trying his best to survive right now. So here we have players from team number 3 in a 4v4 condition, and one player was knocked out of the players from team number 3, and I can see that they are applying something similar to some similar tactics like the team number 8 in the previous match. Right, Swati? I guess they are doing the same.
Yes, I also think the same. We got another kill and we have 26 people alive. What is Coach Shubham gonna do? Because Shubham is one person that we always look forward to because he has done so well in the other matches and he has become a hot player. And also, for me, Aditya, do you have any cool stories because you have made some other stories? What is happening here? Oh my god, Shubham will not leave other players calmly go aside. He will always strive forward his other teammates to have a keep play. He had already formed a glue wall. He's forming others. Shubham is a full of mana. He has got another vibe. He is a team player. He can do anything for his team. What do you think, Aditya? Do you remember Shubham from the other matches?
Yes, I really do remember Shubham. He is a really outstanding and an unpredictable player because he has already been playing so awesome in every match, and he had never let down his team. Some players from Codem also remind me somewhat like they were also like Shubham. Like when I was hosting for Codem from Ground Zero 3.0, so there was a team named Team Tap, and they were as enormous and they were as amazing as Shubham. That those were a perfect example of team spirit and efficiency. They were so awesome. Like they were all leading up the teams like anything. They were so dominant. But we can see here right now that Shubham was taken away once again, and oh my
That
God,
was
that
really
was really breathtaking.
unfortunate because he was going on towards Ruben and he got knocked down. And now we can see the team for all the players are knocked down and nobody remaining, so they are out of the game completely. And in the match with the remaining 7 teams, we are looking forward to have another tough match. We got players alive. They are all hiding behind their glue walls. And the safe zone is ringing. We got an alert signal and the players are getting alert by themselves because this is, oh my god, that was really a headshot and he got the kill. We have 21 alive and this is Billa have to be taken care of because he have to move towards the safe zone in order to strive forward in this match. Can Billa do it? Should he use this because he has a high HP and EP, so he can make it, I think. So he is trying hard to get out of the safe, get towards the safe zone. No, I think this is the time he have to be calm, composed to remain in this team. We can see Mr. Akori from the team 1 slaying it like anything because he has only 2 players remaining and their team have to survive and they have to make it towards their team doesn't have any kills. Same as the team 2 doesn't got any kills, but they still team 2 has all the players remaining. That is something plus and good sign for the team too. Isn't it, Aditya? All the players of team 2 are alive with no kills.
Exactly that, and that was something that we should notice that the players are without any kills, and they were left untouched by other players also. They are in a 4v4 condition, and they are still surviving. And I've noticed in every game that there are some teams who are sitting quietly and defending themselves, and they have made to the top, and that is a plus point for every team that if they are not that strong, so they must hold back and sit quietly and not mess with other players.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we see in the team too, because this is Free Fire, and Free Fire is all about survival. And that is what Team 2 was showing us. They are surviving. They are not going into fight, but they still are staying safe from the enemy zone because they know that this is the finale and they are understanding the difference between the games. And the safe zone, we got the signal that it is shrinking. It is shrinking really hard, and they have to find a safe zone. We can see that Team 5 with the most kills, Mr. Aguilister and Villa, following that with 2 kills. So total they have 5 kills with their team. Now we can see that there are 19 people alive with Team 4 fully knocked down of the match. And what more to say? I have already spoken about this. Brasilia is a hotspot, and we can see that the safe zone is shrinking towards that thing. We can expect a huge fire over this place.
Exactly. Behind every tick of time, behind every drop of blood dripping, and every heart beating, there is a hope for success. And I'm sure that the time is not that much, and the safe zone is shrinking, and it is a heavy, very hectic situation for all the teams to keep themselves from the safe zone and also from the other players to stay maximum in the game. And right now we can see that they are also trying their best and apply their best tactics in order to get a lead over others. But we can see that 18 people are alive right now, and 2 people got killed. The team number 7 was already eradicated, and the players from team number 8, there are only 2 players left. So the teams are in a very horrible situation right now because everyone is trying their best in order to make a good kills and to keep themselves to the top. So this game is really gonna be a word to watch, and if you guys are really enjoying this, then do call your friends and family. Don't be selfish, guys. You should really spread happiness by dividing it with sharing it with others. So do send the link for this video to your friends and family and let them enjoy this the final round of grand finale for Free Fire.
Yes, exactly. This is the finale. This is the last chance the players are getting. And I have already told you, Brasilia, the hotspot are waiting for everything to happen in the purgatory. And that is what we are seeing right here. We got the 2 consecutive kills, 3 consecutive kills. This is Aliver 13, and we got 4 kills from the same team. This is really amazing. The match is starting. The steering has taken off towards from the calm and composed position towards the energetic and enthusiasm that they have to show in this such a crossfire. And this is something excellent to watch. This is Fury to Ice. This is the finale of Ground Zero 3.0.
We can see that the players are in a really miserable condition, but still they are trying their best in order to make the best shot. And it is, I was just really pray the deserving one becomes the winner of this game. So the Z zone has really shrunk to a very dangerous level where the players are in a face-to-face condition, and they really need to strive hard in order to survive. Because guys, this is the survival of the fittest, and they really need to be safe and careful to in order to get to the top. Because the winner is the only one who is the survivor, and we can see that the teams are not in a good condition. Like the player from team number 8, there is only one person. From team number 3, they lost 2 people, but players from team number 5 are all in a 4v4 condition. So it is really gonna be a tight competition among all the players, but at the same time, it is gonna be really awesome for you all to see. So the pressure is immense and the pressure is intense. So guys, just keep staying and keep watching this game. And if you really like this, then do share it with your friends.
As we can see, All the teams are getting knocked down, but team 3, 5, 6 got knocked down just right now, and team 8 is surviving this match. And there are only 4 players remaining in this ground of Purgatory Day, and nothing more to expect. We can anytime get the funds, and we can see in the team 3 there is only one person standing, and that person can make it. No, or yes, I don't know, but he is getting out. Oh my god, he should get in towards the team. Oh my god, this is getting tighter and tighter, and we have only 2%, and we will get something right now in this second. What is gonna happen? Can see a Prakash make it? No, Prakash got eliminated. That means this is a booyah.
That was completely incredible, man. That was an amazing game. I really loved it.
Exactly, this was really amazing, and this was the grand finale, match 3 from the Ground Zero 3.0 FIFA Free Fire tournament. And this is going live towards the purple by the Dragon official channel. So, this was me, Swati, and Aditya having a beautiful match in front of us. This was a very great day, so stay tuned for the rest of the results.